We went from Towers Mall, where we served 12 guests. Now we have 272 seats.
You don't add 20 times the number of seats in a restaurant by accident. You do it with a track record of success. All you need is one lap around Montano's International Gourmet restaurant in Roanoke with Marty Montano, and you'll see why.
Hey kids, how are you? We have our truffles. We have real Italian gelato, sliced cakes, pies, and desserts. All of these wines are available on the menu. We have all of our international beers, the fresh baked bread from Breadcraft Bakery. This is our bar area, sort of a sports bar atmosphere. Saturdays we have live jazz. Wednesdays we have $1.25 oyster night.
Not one, but 2 private banquet rooms and a row of awards, so you get the idea. There's a lot going on at Montano's. However, the idea nearly floored Marty's mom when his father Phil told her about it in 1969.
My dad had a wild idea. He quit his job with Allstate Insurance Company. He came home and told my mother, I mean, you could have knocked her over with a feather.
Once Mom was on board, Phil picked up that feather, put it in his cap, and started to build something special in the Star City.
He used to drive a white Ford Econoline van to Washington, D.C., where he picked up all the kosher deli foods, all the wines, all the beers, and would bring them back.
Over time, Marty noticed that trends were changing, and prices for the high-end goods were lower at grocery stores. So he cooked up an idea of his own.
And I got quite a pushback from my dad when I decided to do the restaurant rather than the gourmet shop. So when I saw the writing on the wall, I decided, wait a minute. So I turned everything into a restaurant over a period of time.
And as you could see, it worked.
I've been coming here 20 plus years.
When I come to Roanoke from the lake, I stop here.
Our first sandwich on the menu was a poor boy sandwich. And with chips and a pickle, it was $1.09.
Now, that menu has evolved into a true international farm-to-table taste bud trip.
Couldn't be more proud of what we've created here. It's just a wonderful experience. There's something on the menu for everybody, Logan.
And if you know Marty, he wanted me to try everything.
Just got the Montanos. Look at this.
And I mean everything. Traditional breakfast, smoked salmon tartine,
So much salmon on that.
Cuban sandwich, fish tacos, New Orleans barbecue-style shrimp.
That's good.
Those are our jumbo bacon wrapped scallops.
Wow.
Homemade macaroni and potato salad,
This is not a chip salsa. It's a mojo crudo, and that's a Brazilian recipe.
crab cakes, and naturally, a shrimp pasta dish. Marty keeps his eye trained on what's popular. Again, the menu always evolving. You probably wouldn't believe it, but there's actually ramen and poke bowls.
If I see an established trend and it seems to be moving in a positive direction, then I may absorb something like that on my menu.
What is this? Who would have thought? A Korean dish would have been my favorite at Montano.
And don't dare walk out of this place without a tower of cheesecake.
That's a big old cheesecake. All this food, there's always room for dessert.
The atmosphere, the food, the ownership, they just make you feel at home.
Love the food here. It's delicious.
Literally a plethora of items that you'll love.
I almost got out of here without trying the gelato, butter pecan. That is pecan pie in gelato form. Oh my gosh.
Montano's, a hometown eat with worldwide flavor and small town hospitality.